Good evening, and welcome to the 2015 Spring Grove Area School District Commencement. During graduation week is the time when administrators become weathermen, and I'm happy to say we have nice weather today. We must have checked it about 1,000 times during the week. There are many individuals and organizations that have made significant contributions, not only to this commencement, but also to the lives of the students we are celebrating. I would like to take time now to say thank you to those folks. A special thank you to the Spring Grove Ministerium for a wonderful baccalaureate program. Thank you to the Spring Grove Area Scholarship Foundation for its continued financial support of our students. This year, more than $120,000 was awarded to deserving Spring Grove students. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the teachers who have been an integral part of the graduates' education. Their commitment to excellence did not go unnoticed, and their compassion and spirit will long be remembered. Thank you to all the support staff, those individuals who assisted teachers, took our students to school, greeted them as they walked into their classrooms, fed them during the day, coached and mentored them, and kept our facilities in outstanding condition. You have made a lasting impression and is greatly appreciated. I would like to thank all the administrators for their hard work and for creating an atmosphere where students can learn and succeed. I would like to thank the school board for their hours of work and dedication to the community and to the school district. They are entrusted to make difficult decisions, and they do, always with the best interest of children in mind. I would like to take a moment to thank the parents and the guardians of our graduates. Each year, students in America celebrate a rite of passage, the receiving of their high school diploma. Today, students in front of me will be receiving their diploma, signifying that they have met all the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Spring Grove Area School District. But as much as it is a rite of passage for each of these fine young men and women, it is also a milestone for their parents and guardians. Raising children is not easy. It takes commitment, patience, and an endless amount of caring and love to succeed. I commend the support you have given your children in achieving the academic requirements necessary for a diploma from Spring Grove Area High School. As parents, the responsibility is ours for the welfare of our children. Be proud of the job you did raising your child. Graduates, give your parents a round of applause. To the class. We often say that this is such a different world than the one we grew up in. Each passing day seems to bring on new challenges, new ideas, and new revelations. I'm not sure if the world is so different from past decades, but it is greatly more confusing. Sometimes I want to hide in a secluded place where one only has to smell the flowers, listen to the birds sing, and watch the Rockets play baseball. But that is not happening anytime soon. But this I know for certain. The world does not owe us anything. Over the past 13 years, each of you were in a safe and caring environment. Your parents took care of you. Your teachers taught you, and your friends often comforted you. Now you are close to being on your own. What do you truly understand? What do you really know? What wisdom have you acquired? I know you passed your courses. I know you took standardized tests. I think most of you could drive a car. But this will be enough to be happy in life. I wonder if we need superpowers to get through a lifetime of confusion and uncertainty. You may have already discovered that life is about choices. So many choices. You go to a supermarket and there are hundreds of cans of soup to choose from. Go to a mall and you could choose hundreds of different types of jeans. And as I have seen, you can even buy ripped jeans. Who knew? I would have made a fortune. I always ripped my pants when I was growing up. I was a trendsetter, didn't know it. Go to an auto dealership, and there are countless cars to choose from. Sometimes the number of choices can make our lives confusing. So I'd like to help you with the confusion and offer you some advice. If you have a choice between choosing what is right or what is wrong, I say always choose what is right. It is essential to have moral character. It is important what people think of you. It is important what you think of yourself. If you have a choice in reading a book or watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, I say read the book. Do I have to explain myself on that one? If you have a choice between going to a ball game and playing a video game, I say get out of your room and go to the ball game. You need fresh air. You need to see people. If you have a choice between going to McDonald's or going to Burger King, I say call your mom up and ask her to cook you a home-cooked meal. She misses you, and the food is 1,000 times better, and you get to take the leftovers home. If you have the choice to either laugh or cry, I say you do both. You are only human. You will hear many funny stories in your lifetime and may even have your heart broken once or twice, but you'll get through. If you have the choice to help someone or walk away, I say you help someone. We all need help sooner or later. There's a certain joy when helping people and making a difference. If you have the choice to see Bruce Springsteen or Justin Bieber perform, oh, come on now, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say on that one. If you have a chance to love, I say love. Risk it, revel in it, and rejoice in it. To the graduating class of 2015, I hope you make all the right choices and have a most remarkable life, full of love, happiness, and success.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dallas Klein, and I stand here today to reflect on the time we have shared together and how our lives are changing. Things are becoming surreal, mostly because we will have to do our own laundry here in a couple of months. We will also have to separate from the bonds we have made, families, friends, coaches, and teachers. It won't be easy, and it may be a little scary, but I've always been told, you know the future is really happening when you start to feel scared. But hey, they also say, never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. As I was preparing for this speech, I pondered about our years together and realized that reading Dr. Seuss books totally paid off because all of the wonderful lessons we gained from them. Dr. Seuss must have been able to see the future because his words completely describe our class and explain the unprecedented success we will have. To share his wisdom with you, we can use each letter of our own mascot, Rockets. The R in Rockets stands for reminders. I wanted to remind you of some things you should remember now that you are graduating. You'll never stop learning, friends and family are everything, and you can do anything you put your mind to. Dr. Seuss said, remember, a person's a person no matter how small. Keep this in mind. The O is for opportunities. Here at Spring Grove, we are given endless chances to get involved. We took advantage of every opportunity handed to us. Oh, the places we went with them. The C is for courage. To get to this day, all of you have been so courageous. We've seen it on the sports fields, in the classrooms, and through the many transitions we've had to make. As Dr. Seuss said, why fit in when you were born to stand out? Continue to stay courageous wherever life may take you next. The K is for kindness. Kindness is one word I think of when describing our class. And I wish that one of the kindest members of our class could be walking with us today. Will Abrish was an incredible young man that I had the privilege of knowing since preschool. Will always helped others and continued to do this even after his days here on earth by being an organ donor. I know he's looking down over us today, and he is proud of all of you, not only because you're kind to each other, but he's proud of you because you help in the community. I'm proud to say I'm graduating with such a kind class. The E is for establishment. Dr. Seuss said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself in any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. You are the one who will decide where to go. High school built the walls for you, but you need to finish the rest on your own. We all have that foundation, and each of you can take it to great heights." The T is for thanks. I want to start out by thanking the parents. You put in so much time and guidance. You ran us around to practices, with our homework, and supported us with any activities we wanted to do. So thanks, Mom and Dad. Next, the school staff. Every teacher here that we had made an impact. You all have taught us so much, not only what we needed to know from the textbooks, but life lessons that we will use forever. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have read these Dr. Seuss books. There are 3 special ladies that helped me get by in high school, and I wanted to give a shout out to them. Mrs. Hofnagel, Frau Seacrest, and Miss Kroll. I can't thank you enough for pushing me to do my best. Finally, I want to thank my classmates and my friends for such great memories. It's you guys that made high school a blast. The last letter in Rockets, S, is for school memories. Earlier in this year, I sent out a piece of paper asking each senior, what is your favorite school memory? So I picked out some of the best to share with all of you today. Friday night football games, beating the school swim record, the Friends and Fun Festival, being in theater, drive your tractor to school day, school dances, when Mrs. Kimber told us not to be the kids sucking face in the hallway, playing Foursquare, being in the music department, seeing Mr. Jones, and just being with great friends. Some of my favorite memories are dressing up for themes in the student section, going on music trips, and the time my best friend Maria jumped in a trash can during freshman orientation and it fell over and she rolled out. These memories are more important to me than anything. But although these years have been great and we have memories to last a lifetime, these should not be the best 12 years of your life. You all have so much more in store for you. Go live out your dreams so you can make new ones and live them out too. I know today has brought a lot of tears, especially for all the moms out there. But remember that Dr. Seuss said, "Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened." I told you he knew our class well. He should have been a rocket himself. On a personal note, I want to wish the class of 2015 the best of luck, even though none of you will need it. Picture this. The fireworks begin today. Each diploma is a lighted match. Each one of you is a fuse. Congrats, class of 2015. Go light up the world.
Exciting stuff being up here. And I'm sure Mrs. Kimber is thrilled that her quote made it into a speech. Words of wisdom, gotta live by them. Well, good evening and congratulations once again to the class of 2015. There is perhaps no finer moment than right now, standing before all of you on the night of graduation, than for a traditional commencement address cliche. So here it goes. To the class of 2015, you made it. We're here. We have studied and worked hard for 12 long years to get here. Well, not really like 12 years, because like first grade, second grade wasn't really hard work, and actually didn't study a lot, like first 8 years. Some of us didn't really study 9th grade or 10th grade either. It doesn't really matter how much we studied. What matters is that we're here. We've arrived. We've arrived at this turning point, and tonight is a turning point. Tonight marks the beginning of our actual lives. Excuse me. I hate to break it to you, but high school is not the real world. It gets worse. After tonight come the stresses of studying college and entering the workforce and serving our nation in the armed forces. After tonight come bills and student loans and laying out career paths and doing your own laundry. Evidently, that's something Dallas and I are both afraid of. A lot lies ahead of us in these next few years, and so tonight I'd like to talk to you all about that future. Now, you have to understand that I have no experience or authority or really any right to talk to you all about what comes next. I'm living the exact same journey you are, but nevertheless, I'd like to share with you some things that I've found and some thoughts that I've had about this transition that we're going through right now. 1 year ago, I sat behind this stage and helped pass out diplomas at the class of 2014 graduation ceremony. And after the diplomas were handed out and the caps were tossed in the air, I congratulated my friends, took some pictures, and then I climbed a long climb up those steps over there, went to my car, and sat in traffic for a while. Every student in the school was in the parking lot trying to get out at the same time, and so I had a lot of free time on my hands. And I was sitting there in the traffic looking around, and I saw a bunch of seniors who had just graduated, sitting alone in their cars, anxious to get out of that parking lot, ready to leave, to go home, to celebrate with family, to go to a friend's house, to go to a party, to just leave. And I thought about the thoughts that were running through the minds of those graduates. Some feeling liberated to be finally done with school. Some a bit disheartened, thinking that this would be one of the last times we were at this place that had been such a big part of our lives. And some, no doubt, were thinking about the future, about moving away from home, about not seeing your high school friends every day of the week, about starting a new life in the workforce, the armed services, or at another school. Our lives tonight are changing drastically. Some of us have detailed plans for these next few years. We've laid out what we're going to do, where we're going to go. We've pictured the experiences we're going to have. I've done the same thing. But the reality is that we're probably wrong. We have no idea what life has in store for us. And to illustrate this point, I'd like to bring up the story of Conan O'Brien. Now, it's I know, strange figure to talk about. Now, Conan is a late-night comedian with his own show on TBS. Some of you might know him. He's tall, kind of lanky, goofy-looking. He's got the red hair. I don't know if he's classified as a ginger. It's not my forte, but that's what he looks like. He's pretty famous and well-known, in large part because of what happened to him in 2009 and 2010. After college, Conan was a writer for Saturday Night Live. He then became a host of Late Night on NBC, and finally he landed the ultimate job in stand-up comedy. He hosted The Tonight Show. And that was the ideal job for every comedian in America. Every comedian grew up wanting to be like Johnny Carson. I know most of you probably don't know who he is. Parents probably do. But every comedian wanted to be the host of The Tonight Show. Imagine the most successful, greatest position you could possibly reach in your field. Conan had achieved that. But then, after only one short year of having that dream job, Conan was forced to leave NBC and to give up his show. There was a dispute with the former host, Jay Leno, but long story short, Conan left. Conan suffered a major kick in the pants. His entire career was thrown off track, and he was forced to suffer this not in private, but in front of millions of viewers and fans. And despite this major setback, Conan kept going. Because of his deal with NBC, he wasn't legally allowed to do comedy on air or on radio, so he toured the country doing live stand-up shows. Conan spoke about this experience at a commencement address, and I'd like to share how he described it. Fog-bound, with no compass and adrift, I started trying things. I grew a strange cinnamon beard. I dove into the world of social media. I started tweeting my comedy. I threw together a national tour. I played the guitar. I did stand-up, wore a skin-tight blue leather suit, recorded an album, made a documentary, and frightened my friends and family. Ultimately, I abandoned all preconceived perceptions of my career and stature and took a job on basic cable. I did a lot of silly, unconventional, spontaneous, and seemingly irrational things, and guess what? With the exception of the blue leather suit, it was the most satisfying and fascinating year of my professional life. So why am I sharing this story with you? How does this relate to our lives right now? Conan O'Brien suffered incredible failure. The truth is that life will kick us where it hurts. We will suffer setbacks and dashed dreams and failures, and no person exemplifies this better than Conan O'Brien. He had everything and lost it all. But he still found satisfaction and meaning from that experience. Conan's dream wasn't demolished or destroyed, it simply developed. Conan said that the job as host of The Tonight Show was the holy grail of comedy. He said that, quote, like many people, I thought that achieving that goal would define me as successful, but that is not true. No specific job or career goal defines me, and it should not define you. So tonight, I look back to 1 year ago, and I think about what lies ahead, just like those graduates did last year. There's definitely an uncertainty that comes with graduating tonight. We don't know what will happen, where we'll end up, or what will be. But that uncertainty is a double-sided coin. Our goals will change, and that's okay. We will stumble on our journeys as we leave high school. But just as there's a chance that we will suffer setbacks, there's a chance that we will go further in life than we ever thought possible. Our definitions of success will change with each passing year. Perhaps now you think that success means becoming a doctor or a lawyer, or becoming rich or famous, or maybe just becoming rich. But perhaps our definition of success will change. Perhaps success won't be measured by our income, the cost of our house, the type of car we drive. Perhaps success will be defined by the families we form, the friendships we keep, and the experiences we have with those families and friends. Success is defined personally. You determine what success looks like. So sometime tonight, or tomorrow, or later this week, you'll find yourself, for a moment, alone with your thoughts, and you'll probably be thinking about the future. I know I will. You'll be thinking about leaving this place and starting the next chapter. Just know that your job or your career doesn't define your success. You do. You define it. So once again, congratulations to my fellow graduates. Best of luck to you in these next few years, and may you work towards your own successful life. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm very excited and happy to be standing here right now because there was a mosquito down there that kept biting my ear. On a different note, great speeches, Dallas and Ryan. I'm just going to stand here and talk to you all about tractors, pigs, or how to milk a cow maybe. But unfortunately, I don't think that's on the itinerary for tonight. So anyway, hello, my name is Anthony Seybold. Many of you before me know who I am, while many others do not. I would first like to say, congratulations, class of 2015. We have made it. I believe we have anticipated this moment, some of us eagerly, some of us nervously, but all of us pondering that we are all here for the last time together. We are all here together, intertwined somehow, through sports, classes, clubs, friends, but this really just turned us into one big family. Growing up together, we have all seen the worst in each other as well as the best. That is truly a miracle to see. Parents, I am sure you are all amazed at how much your children have grown. They have become someone very impressive within these 12 years, but I believe that all of us classmates are equally impressed with the way we have all changed. Year after year, we search through that newly issued yearbook and compare ourselves to years prior, just looking at all of our transitions that usually bring laughs and smiles. Every moment spent with all of you went by in the blink of an eye. So while we are all here in these final moments together, I would like to give all of you one last piece of advice. I just have to say, our time is much too valuable to be rushed by too quickly. Therefore, never get too far ahead of yourself and just slow this fast-paced world down. I am sure we have all been stressed at some point in our lives with something that turned sour in our lives, and sometimes we may have thought that we wouldn't be able to recover or move on from one such event. With that being said, we all need to learn how to bounce. Some of you are thinking, what the heck? What does bounce mean? So what am I talking about? Here I will say, I was recently at an event with the Future Farmers Club, and there was a guest speaker there. She was a farmer's wife with many stories that you wouldn't think are true. I mean, you wouldn't believe it. Addressing her audience, much like I am here, she had stated that just like most every farmer falling on hard times, just like every farmer, her and her husband were not the wealthiest of people and had always found themselves falling on hard times. She went on stating that this hadn't bothered her and that they were both very happy with what they had, all because they learned how to bounce. She knew that on the other side of every down, there was another up, both of them always ready to endure the next challenge. Now, I am positive that we can all relate to this story, not just as farmers that constantly ride the waves of up and down markets, but as society as a whole. And that is why we can all learn how to bounce and rebound each and every time, no matter what the hardship. So no matter where you take yourself in life after we depart here this evening, if we could all just remember to bounce with the ups and downs that this crazy world faces us with. I truly believe we can make a stronger and happier world if we pass it on. If we bounce with whatever problems occur in life, every time we will come out stronger. So classmates, just be happy with no matter what you do or where you are in life. Class of 2015, you all made me very happy in our time spent together, and it was a great pleasure to become close to many of you, and I am thankful for that experience. To the Spring Grove staff, I would also like to thank you for shaping our future one student at a time. I wish each and every one of you nothing but the best, and I am positive we will all succeed in the coming years. Be your own person, Spring Grove, and congratulations, class of 2015. We have made it.
Sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Since you've gone and left me, there's been so am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. I think on the things that made me feel so wonderful when I was young. I think on the things that made me laugh, made me dance, made me sing. I think on the things that made me grow into a being full of pride. I think on these things, for they are true. And I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. I thought that you were gone, but now I know you're with me. You are the voice that whispers all I need to hear. I know a please, a thank you, and a smile will take me far. I know that I am you and you are me and we are one. I know that who I am is numbered in each grain of sand. I know that I've been blessed again and again and again. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes. Yes, I am sitting here wanting memories to teach me to see the beauty in the world through my own eyes.
Good evening, everyone. I am Dr. Cuglieri, the high school principal, and it is my pleasure to present to you the class of 2015. All of these students have worked hard to complete the requirements for graduation, and this evening we will take the opportunity to honor these students as they receive their diploma. We are very proud of the accomplishments of the students in the class of 2015. The senior class completed a survey to tally the information regarding their accomplishments while in high school and their plans for the future. Based on the survey results and my observations, let me tell you about the class of 2015. The class of 2015 constantly impressed me throughout the school year. It seems I was always saying, wow, we have really, really great students. The class of 2015 wowed me. For example, the Environmental 2 class of seniors organized a walk of heroes to honor our military on Veterans Day. The Mini-thon, led by senior students, raised almost $70,000 for the Four Diamonds Fund. And our National Honor Society, led by the class of 2015 officers, renovated the New Salem Elementary courtyard as one of their projects. 74% of the class of 2015 has plans to pursue a form of higher education, and some of our students will join the workforce following graduation with certifications and internships that they completed during their last year here in high school. For instance, Max and Tyler completed the Hack Automotive program, and Rebecca and Chandler completed the Certified Nurse Assistant program. And we have Justin, who earned an apprenticeship position with Kinsley Construction. We had seniors who were selected to participate in various mentorship programs during their senior year, such as Hunter, Heather, Sophia, and Desiree with the Police Mentor Program. 7 participated with the YCal Art Mentor Program, Madison in the Accounting Program, and Casey in the Health Administration Program. Sarah, Emily, Megan, and Lauren in the Medical Assistant Mentor Program, and Delaney and Mackenzie completed a teaching internship program. 6 of our students plan to have military careers and have enlisted in the military as seniors in high school. Will these students please stand as I call your name? James Buffington, Army National Guard. Cody Kintzmiller, Army National Guard. Austin Rhodes, Marines. Matthew Shively, Army Reserves. Gage Wagamuth, Army National Guard. Sean Yingling, Army National Guard. Let's recognize the students with a round of applause. We thank these young adults who have enlisted in the military as seniors in high school and those that plan to enlist for their honor and future service to our country. Our thoughts and best wishes are always with you, and we are very proud of you. Thank you. Let me share more information regarding the class of 2015. We have athletic students. We have students who earned athletic college scholarships, Victoria and Haley. Hunter and Levi led the district qualifying wrestling team, and Anthony led our district and state competing baseball team. Haley led the district qualifying softball team, and Kayla led our competitive cheerleading team that placed 10th in the state. We have many musically talented students. Sean and Ricky achieved various awards for their musical talent. Sean even performed at the national level. Maria was a wonderful accompanist, and Ashley was a true leader in the music department. And we have talented students from the Technology Education Department that have a passion for making things, such as Nolan, Ryan, Chris, Brady, Joel, and Jeremy. Our engineering class actually made a 3D printer that we use in our school. And additionally, Kyle, who made a goat feeder and other farm equipment for practical use in his profession in the future. We have a district qualifying winning mock trial team with members like Austin, Leanne, Levi, and Michelle. We have an outstanding rocketry program. Our Team America rocketry teams place 8th and 13th in the nation. And also our student launch team worked with NASA regarding a rocketry project. These teams were led by seniors Kyle, Wyatt, Aaron, Jacob, and 2 Sarahs. Our senior students were a major part of the Minithon success this year, led by Erica, Rebecca, and 2 Evans. Our film club shined this year with a senior named Zach, who won several film competitions and created multiple videos for our school events. We have leaders in class councils such as Dallas, Jacob, Rebecca, Maria, and Olivia, leaders in spirit council with Delaney, Casey, Olivia, and Evan, leaders in student councils such as Heather, Courtney, Lindsay, and Anthony, and leaders in the National Honor Society like Andrew, Lydia, Ryan, Mackenzie, Kyle, Dallas, and Carrie that implemented a successful tutoring program in our school and surprised the bus drivers and cafeteria workers with a surprise appreciation breakfast. Let me tell you more about the class of 2015. I was constantly impressed by the work ethic and character of the class of 2015. For instance, Devin, who went to work at a manufacturing plant at 5 a.m., then came to school during the school day, and then returned to work in the afternoon as part of our cooperative education program. We have a student named Justice who volunteered a weekend building shelves for Spring Grove Area School District Food and Clothing Pantry. And we have a student named Cody who is working to pursue a career as a pastor. And Cody led our students in prayer when we were all hurting due to the loss of Ashlyn in a car accident. Others were impressed by our students also, as demonstrated by the huge amount of scholarships the class earned, including Ryan, Aaron, Wyatt, and Jacob, who earned the Lenfest Scholarship of $48,000 each. Albert was appointed to the United States Air Force Academy. And not only is this appointment prestigious and highly competitive, but it carries a scholarship of almost $400,000. Anthony received a full RRT scholarship at Penn State worth $83,000. And our exemplary art students who earned over $200,000 in college scholarships, Timon, Ian, and Colton. Additionally, the class of 2015 students received many awards and honors outside of school. We have 3 Eagle Scouts like Gage, Julian, and Anthony. We have McKenna, who earned a Girl Scout award, and a talented sprint car driver named Chase. Also, a fun fact about the class of 2015 is that we have 9 sets of twins graduating tonight. The Andros, Boblets, Dennis, Hirsch, Myers, Nace, O'Connor, Pagan, and Williams. The accomplishments and names continue with too many to mention all of them during the ceremony. With the examples given, you can see the outstanding group of young adults Spring Grove is graduating tonight. By no means do I want to forget the scholars of the class. At this time, I would ask that the valedictorian of the class of 2015, Ryan Joel, please stand. Ryan also scored a perfect 800 on the reading SAT exam, and so please join me in congratulating Ryan. You already did. I would also like to name the students in the top 10% of the class performance. Students, please stand as I say your name in rank order, and we will recognize the students by applauding at the conclusion of the names being read. Salutatorian Karina Hom, who scored also a perfect 800 on the math SAT. Wyatt Nace, Kyle Abrams, Sarah Hoffman, Aaron Nace, Justice White, Jacob Gwynn, Albert Taglieri, Austin Muff, Olivia Lauer, Dallas Klein, Aaron Bankert, Emily Jenkins, Maria Hildebrand, Andrew Bowman, Lydia Harris, McKenna Schmidl, Ashley Myers, Casey Meckley, Delaney Kane, Erica Gregory, Jordan Back, Sarah Eckersley, and Marissa Schultz. Let's please honor the class of 10%, the top 10%. Thank you very much. This evening would not be possible without the effort from many adults who have supported the class of 2015 over their school experience. At this time, I would ask that the Board of School Directors and all Spring Grove area school district staff to please stand. Get everyone moving. Graduates, parents, and friends, please join me in applauding their efforts. Now at this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Cindy Huber, President of the Board of School Directors, with the continuation of our ceremony. Thank you.
Good evening, honored guests, members of the School Board and Administration, friends and family, and graduates of Spring Grove Area High School Class of 2015. First and foremost, I would like to say congratulations to our graduates. You should all be extremely proud of everything you have accomplished in the last 4 years. As you prepare yourselves for the tremendous changes that await you, think back fondly on your time here at Spring Grove High School. Remember to hold on to your values, your work ethic, and most importantly, your humanity. These qualities will guide you on your journey. Second, I would like to pay tribute to the wonderful teachers, administrators, board members, and family members who have worked tirelessly to support and guide these exceptional students over the years. Without your help, none of this could be possible. You have played a crucial role in shaping not just their futures, but the future of our community as a whole, and for that, I thank you. Graduation represents one of those formative moments when a long chapter of our lives ends and another begins. I'm sure many of you have firm plans for the future and a good idea of what comes next, and I'm sure that there are some of you who are amazed to have reached this point at all. Either way, graduation is an opportunity for a new beginning, a chance to wipe the slate clean and start fresh. But as you look forward to this new beginning, I would like you to carry with you a few important lessons that I've learned over the years. I've learned to never give up on your dreams. No matter what obstacles are in your way, never give up the things that you believe in the most. Guard them and protect them from the naysayers of the world. Fight negativity with positive actions and stay focused on your goals. I've learned to take risks. Do not be afraid to fail. Often there is more to learn from failure than success. And I've learned that friends are a valuable asset. Great friends are hard to find, they're difficult to leave, and impossible to forget. Graduation can be a bittersweet time, knowing that the important people in your life could soon be scattered across the country or the world. But thankfully, today's technology makes it easier than ever to stay connected. Nurture these relationships, but always be open to creating new ones as well. I've also learned that wants are not needs. Human beings are hardwired to want the things we don't or can't have. Most of the things we want are not things that we truly need, and the more you can be satisfied with what you have, the happier you will be. I've learned that negativity can be toxic. Never build yourself up by tearing someone else down. Choose your words carefully, for once they are spoken, they cannot be forgotten, only forgiven. I've learned that silence is a great strength. The quieter you become, the more you are able to listen to others and learn from the world around you. I've learned that the best way to help yourself is to help others. Live your life so that you will be remembered for caring enough, for helping someone, for making others feel appreciated. Live your life as the kind of person that people enjoy spending time with, and your life will be full. And lastly, I've learned that life doesn't always turn out like we planned. Life can be full of disappointments and unexpected curves. The important thing is how you let them affect you. Will you give up and allow yourself to be defeated, or will you bounce back stronger and more determined than ever? Let me leave you with another thought from Dr. Seuss. Sometimes you will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. No matter where you go, no matter what choices you make, always do your best to appreciate every moment, because once a moment passes, it can never be experienced again. Spring Grove graduates, today you have taken a key step towards a successful future and the betterment of your family and your community. You have worked hard to learn new skills, and now you're armed with one of the most important tools needed to forge your own path. What you do with this knowledge is up to you. Take a good look at your strengths and weaknesses. Find what excites you and pursue it. The future is in your hands, so do something extraordinary. Congratulations and best of luck to the class of 2015.
Dallas Renee Klein. Jacob Edward Gwynn. Maria Yee Hildebrand. Rebecca Lynn Keller. Olivia Vieira Lacrone. Ryan Thomas Joel. Anthony Charles Sabold. Tori Todd Joseph. Jason Adam Shear. Kyle Christopher Abrams. James Albin. Lindsay J. Altland. Alexander Andros. Stone Andros. Wesley Ryan Ankney. Edgar Allen Arceo. Carolina Arceo. Maria Nicole Ard. Timothy Kenneth Ardner. Taylor Nicole Arnold. Kelsey Almond. Jordan Thomas Back. Leanne Catherine Marie Bond. Erin Nicole Bankert. Darby Eileen Boblitz. Richard Scott Boblitz. Shelby Nicole Beck. Madison Rose Becker. Monica Angel Becker. Mia C. Bennett. Casey Joe Bentley. Tabitha Bentz. Wanda Bilger. Emma Caroline Blottenberger. Kayla Ann Blouse. Grant Nathaniel Bortner. Alexandra Grace Botts. Joseph Aaron Beltner. Andrew Paul Bowman. Colton Elijah Boyles. Tequila Shakiri Brandon. Mackenzie Devin Bricker. Haley Brooks. Chase A. Brown. Jordan Nolan Brown. Michelle Naomi Brown. Alexandra Nicole Buck. Nicole E. Buckingham. James Levi Buffington. Lexi Ann Bunnell. Isabella Marie Burns. Ashley Lynn Castor. Kayla Marie Cronister. Madison Haley Klingen. Ian Grant Coble. Talon James Crooks. Brady Doherty. Sarah Ann Doherty. Chandler J. Davis.
Raven Lacey Day. Dakota Jacinto Deacon. Selena Rose Deacon. Jesse Christian Dearborn. Casey Lynn Dennis. Kyle Stephen Dennis. Chase Allen Dietz. Caitlin Paige Dunn. Sean Michael Dye. Sarah Elizabeth Eckersley. Casey E. Einsick. Cole Embry. Ivy Elizabeth Ensminger. Jillian Kate Erlemeyer. Evan Thomas Finenez. Andrew Craig Fenstermacher. Daphne Lynn Firsterman. Shay Thomas Fulmer. Zachary Alexander Filas. Audrey Marie Finnerty. Madison Taylor Fisher. Cody William Fitzpatrick. Zachary Adam Flemons. Chase Andrew Flickinger. Kelsey Ray Folsom. Dalton Forbes. Gage Gilhar. Alex Daniel Gingras. Carly Elizabeth Gladfelter. Kaylee Rebecca Gladfelter. Erin Kathleen Gone. Caitlin Marie Good. Brady Gossert. Alexis Gottwalt. Chelsea Lynn Gottwalt. Judah Emmanuel Leangelo Natyler Graham. Evan John Greer. Erica Lynn Gregory. Levi Amos Gross. Madison K. Grubb. Heaven Renee Haynes. Logan Blaine Hall. Zachary Michael Hall. Corinna Michelle Hum. Lydia Kathleen Harris. Jacob E. Heindel. Jennifer Jolene Hirsch. Lindsay Hope Hirsch. Brenner David Hibner. Sierra Mariah Higgins. Garrett Marshall Hillegas. Sarah Elizabeth Huffman. Emily Elizabeth Hoover. Jamie L. Hoover. Ryan C. Himes. Brandon Michael Ickes. Brooklyn Marie Jackson. Julia Lutina Bernardina Jansen. Jeremy Scott Jarvis. Christopher David Jefferson. Brandy Nicole Jenkins. Emily Elizabeth Jenkins. Justin Michael Johnson. Delaney Nicole Kane. Desiree Caitlin Kennedy.
Jordan Ashawn King. Cody C. Kitzmiller. Abigail Marie Kling. Nolan Michael Kling. Courtney N. Knotts. Delissa Sky Kohler. Caitlin Lynn Cornball. Stephanie Lynn Kraft. Madison M. Kraus. Samantha Lynn Kreft. Miranda Marie Kraut. Alexis Jean Lamb. Olivia Francis Lauer. Olivia Lucia Lua. Samuel Luna Vasquez. Corinne Elise Mann. Nolan Daniel Marks. Jesse L. Martin. Kyle Patrick McAllister. Jared Murphy McGraw. Zach McKee. Casey L. Meckley. Devin Taylor Mercer. Ashton Taylor Miller. Erin Danielle Miller. Hunter C. Miller. Yes, we did. John Stephen Melhorn. Kyle Magnus Miller. Hunter Christopher Morella. Carissa M. Moser. Austin Scott Muff. Nicholas Evan Mummert. Devin Edward Mundorf. Ashley Hunter Myers. Dana Lee Myers. Eric Jordan Myers. Max William Myers. Taylor Michael Myers. Aaron T. Nace. Wyatt A. Nace. Abigail Rose Newcomer. Haley Marissa Norton. Timon Allen Noss. Alexandria Elena O'Connor. Delaney Marie O'Connor. Justin O'Neill. Angel Dante Pagan. Dante Pagan. Hunter A. Parks. Danielle Elizabeth Patterson. Nicole Marie Patterson. Courtney Lynn Perry. Shaylin Marie Phillips. Taylor Elizabeth Pfeiffer. Tiana Powell. Keely Puppy. Alexander Joshua Purpura. Tyler Patasin. Anthony John Reed. Colton Michael Ryder.
Skylar Reed Ryder. Austin Keith Rhodes. Jenny Richards. Jeffrey W. Richards, Jr. Andrea Rodweller. Mackenzie Ross. Victoria Marie Ross. Lauren Louise Sager. Braden A. Salemi. Sophia Maria Bianca Brielle Savannah Sanders. Christopher Sargent. McKenna Accardi Schmidl. Desiree Marissa Schramm. Mackenzie Ann Schuhart. Jessica Lynn Schultz. Marissa Christine Schutz. Caitlin A. Sechrist. Heather Marie Sechrist. Amy Elizabeth Senift. Brian Shatley, Jr. Matthew Shively. Ethan Jacob Six. Harley Daniel Small. Brittany Lynn Smiley. Caitlin Marie Smith. Kayla Jane Smith. Kimberly Marie Smith. Taylor Lynn Smith. Benjamin Maxwell Selignavong. Adelea Spiegelmeyer. Montgomery Lee Stambaugh. Derek Arthur Staub. Julian A. Staub. Zachary Stauffer. Seven Steed. Christina M. Steinke. Hunter K. Sterner. Joel Conrad Sterner. Becca Mackenzie Swiger. Albert David Taglieri. Tiana Irene Marie Taylor. Zyba David Topper. Jan Torres Cruz. Michael T. Trainum. Seth Ryan Trump. Michael A. Tucker. N. Patrick Vankerson, Jr. Adriana L. Ward. Dakota James Warner. Jasmine Lee Welsh. Justice Bailey White. Carrie Beth Whitman. Cody Michael Whitmoyer. Ryan Allen Wildison. Galen F. Williams. Lindsay Williams. Megan Rachel Williams. Tyler Wire. Levi Whitmer. Gage Wolgamuth. Jamie Elizabeth Yarger. Sean M. Yingling, Jr. Emily Grace York. Kayla Elaine Yost. Christopher James Zentiska.
For the students of the class of 2015, tonight marks the end of their high school experience and the beginning of the preparation for new opportunities. We wish them all the best in the future. For the class of 2015, always do your best, even if no one is watching. Make a positive difference in the world around you, and remember that every day is an interview for your future. My best wishes are always with you. I pronounce you all graduates of the Spring Grove Area School District. Congratulations. Please move your tassel, and it's time to celebrate.